Hi everyone, and welcome to this beginner's Pilates class. I'm so happy to have you here today. And when you are ready, I want you to come join me on your mat. We're going to sit in a cross-legged position. I want you to start by holding the side of your waist. We're going to start with some Pilates breath. So we're going to breathe in and we're going to expand our rib cage in a three-dimensional way. And then we're going to exhale. Inhale, think of expanding your rib cage both front and back and laterally. And then exhale. Let's do one more breath. Inhale and exhale. I want you to now, on our next breath, we're going to inhale, expanding our rib cage. And then on our exhale, we're going to lift our pelvic floor, draw our rib cage down and bring our belly button to spine. Inhale to release and then exhale. Lift pelvic floor, engage your core. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. I want you to use this Pilates breath throughout your class. Well done, guys. We're going to come and do some cat cows now. So I want you to come into a 4-point kneeling position. You're going to exhale to flex your spine. Gaze to navel. Inhale to arch your spine, looking up. Let's do a few more here. Exhale, flexing your spine. Inhale, arching your spine, keeping your core engaged. We're waking up the spine here. Exhale, flex. Inhale, extend. This feels so good on the spine. Let's flex our spine one more time and then we're going to come into a neutral spine. We're now going to tuck our toes under and we're going to come into some knee hovers. So we're going to exhale to hover our knees off the mat. Inhale, lower. Keeping that core engagement, that belly button to spine, lifting up through your pelvic floor. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, keeping your spine straight and neutral. Let's do another 4, 3, 2, last one. Well done. Push back into a shell stretch and take one big deep breath here. That was a nice warm up for the body, and we're going to get into today's class. We're going to come into a push-up flow now. So when you're ready, I want you to come into a push-up position onto your knees, spine straight. We're going to inhale to lower down. And then we're going to exhale to press back into a shell stretch. Inhale to open up. Stretching your chest. Exhale to come forward again into your push-up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push back to your shell stretch. Really think of opening up your chest here. Feeling that extension in the back. When you push back into your shell stretch, that's flexion of the spine. Then you're opening your chest to extension of the spine. Let's do another 3 more, flowing nicely here. Waking up our arms, waking up our chest, waking up our shoulders. Let's do another 2 more. Exhale, press up. Inhale, open your chest. Last one here. Well done, guys. We're now going to come forward into our push-up position again on our knees. And we're going to do a little pulses down. So bend at your elbows and do little pulses up and down here. Just a few more to go. Last 4. Well done. Press back to a shell stretch. Stretch out your arms. Stretch out your chest. And then we're going to come forward into our push-up position again. We're going to lower down on 4 counts. And then we're going to exhale and press up into spinal extension, making sure we're not locking out our arms when we do this, and then press back into a shallow stretch. Let's do that again, starting with our push-up, coming down for 4 counts, pushing up into our swan dive, and then coming back into our shallow stretch. Let's do another 6. Inhale as you lower down for 4 counts. Exhale as you press up into your swan dive. Another 5. Make sure when you come up into your swan dive that your neck follows the rest of your spine. It's not going into hyperextension. Last 4. Remembering not to lock out your elbows as you come into your swan dive, but there's a gentle bend. Last 3 here. You're doing so well. Go as slow and controlled as possible. Last 2. We're almost there. You should be able to feel this in your triceps as well. Last 1. Coming down into your swan dive. We're going to come down now. Our arms are going to be in a W next to us, and then we're going to lift our upper torso and our legs, coming into some more spinal extension, and lower. Inhale to lift and extend your spine. Exhale to lower back down, making sure that we can feel this in our back, in our glutes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Let's do another 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, and then we're going to hold up in our spinal extension. We're going to lower our legs, and we're going to extend our arms out behind us, palms facing up, and we're just going to lift and lower our hands. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Little exhales as you lift up, and then we're going to do some palm flips. Really feeling this in our triceps now. Our palms flip up and down. We're staying in our spinal extension, lifting our upper torso. Almost done. Well done. Gently push up into a shell stretch. Stretching out your arms here. And then we're going to roll up. We're going to come into some ab work now. So I want you to come and join me on your back. We're going to gently roll down onto our backs. We're going to start with some ab curls here. So I want you to bring your hands behind your head. You can bring your feet in closer towards your glutes. And we're just going to exhale to lift up into an ab curl. Inhale to lower. Let's do another 2 slowly. Last one slowly, and then we're going to speed it up. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Let's do another 8 more. Keep on going, guys. You are doing so well. Feeling that contraction in your abs. Working up the abs here. Last 2. Last 1. Gently lower. You can extend your arms out across the mat. And then we're going to bring our legs up into a tabletop, one leg at a time. And we're going to do some toe taps here. Making sure that your back is pressed flat towards the mat. There's no arching in your spine. Your core is engaged. And the further you take your foot out, the harder the exercise is. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift your leg back up, alternating sides each time. Let's do another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We're now going to extend and lower our single leg and then alternate. So we are flexing and extending our leg here, making sure our lower back is pressed flat to the mat. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift your leg again. Let's do another 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Keep on going, guys. You are doing so well here. If you want, option to come up into an ab curl, hands behind head, and then we lift and lower. Last 2. Well done. We're now going to extend our legs to the ceiling, and then we're going to do some scissor kicks now. So we're going to lower one and then switch, alternating each time. Exhale as you pull your leg towards your chest. Inhale as you begin to switch. Last 2. Well done. We're now going to extend both legs to the ceiling, hands behind head. We're going to lower both our legs at the same time, and then we're going to pull opposite knee to elbow and then switch. Extend both our legs and lift up towards the ceiling again. Let's do that again. Lower, come into our bicycle switches, extend and lift. Inhale to lower both legs, exhale to come into your bicycles. Inhale to extend, exhale to lift back up. Staying with your back pressed flat against the mat. Only lower your legs as far as you can. Maintain that imprinted spine into the mat. Let's do 3 more here. Exhale, exhale. Last 2. We're almost there. 1 more to go. Well done, guys. We are almost done though. We're going to lower both our feet, bring them in towards our glutes, and then we're going to tap our ankles. Alternating sides. Exhale to crunch to the side. Inhale to come back to center. Just doing our little ankle taps here. Well done, and we are done for this ab section. So hug your knees in towards your chest, feeling a little bit of a release. We're going to come and we're going to do a glute bridge just to stretch out our hip flexors here, and then gently lower. We're now going to come and roll over onto our right hand side. You can either have your head resting in your hand or you can rest it along the mat. Up to you, but I'm gonna keep my head up in my hands. And then you can bring your top arm to your mat for support. We're just going to lift and lower our top leg. So we're going to exhale, point and lift. Inhale, flex and lower that top leg. Making sure our spine is in one straight line. Our body is in one straight line. Let's do another 3, making sure that we're not rocking in our hip here. Last one. And then we're going to hold our top leg up, and we're going to bring our bottom foot to meet our top foot. So we're thinking of that inner thigh engagement here. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Making sure that we are not rocking in the hips here, we're not rocking back, but we're keeping our core engaged, our belly button to spine. Last one, and then we're going to lower both legs, and then we're going to lift both legs at the same time. So exhale, lift, inhale, lower back down. Let's do another 7, 6, This is a small movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Well done. We're going to bend our legs now, and we're going to lift our feet. So we're going to come into some clams now. So exhale to lift your top knee. Inhale to lower back down, keeping our feet pressed together. Let's do another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on our last one we're going to hold our top leg lifted and we're going to do little pulses up, feeling that nice warmth in the glutes. Little exhales as you pulse up, gently lower back down, give that hip a tap, and then we're going to come to lying on our back. We're going to come into a glute bridge series, so I want you to lift and lower your hips. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, putting the weight in your heels here. Keeping your spine straight, your pelvis is tucked under, your core is engaged, belly button to spine, your ribs are down. Let's do another 4 glute bridges. 3, 2, 1. We're now going to come down halfway, and then we're going to press back up. So it's just a small movement here now. We're really contracting in the glutes. Exhale, press up. Inhale, lower back down. Last 4, 3, 2, and on our last one we're going to stay up and we're going to come into some marches. So we're going to lift one leg at a time and then lower, alternating legs, making sure that we aren't rocking in our hips here, that we're trying to keep them as stable as possible. Exhale as we bring knee to chest. Inhale to lower back down. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. We're now going to do a little pulses to the ceiling with our hips. Little exhales as we pulse up. Weight is in our heels. Almost done. Stay with me. And now we're just going to hold and squeeze. Just a few seconds here. We're almost done. Gently lower back down. We're now going to come onto our left hand side. We're going to bring our body into one straight long line. You can either rest down on your arm or hand in head. It's up to you. We're going to exhale to point and lift our top leg. Inhale to flex and lower. Keeping our belly button to spine here. Making sure that we're not rocking in the hip. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Let's do another 4, 3, 2, last one. We're now going to lift our top leg, and then we're going to bring our bottom leg to meet our top leg. Exhale to lift that bottom leg, feeling that inner thigh connection. Inhale to lower back down. Making sure that there's no rocking here in your hips. Your core is engaged. 2 more. And on our last one, we're going to lower both legs at the same time. And then we're going to exhale, lift. Small movement here. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Keeping those hips stable, belly button to spine. Let's do another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And then we're going to bend our legs, keeping our feet together. We're going to lift them and we're going to come into our clams now. So we're going to exhale to open our top knee, inhale to lower it back down, feeling that side glute work, keeping those feet together. Last 4, 3, 2, and on our last one we're going to hold our top leg lifted and we're going to do little pulses to the ceiling, little exhales as you pulse up. Stay with me. We are almost done for today's class. This is our last exercise and then we're going to come into a nice stretch. Tap out that hip and then you can roll onto your back. Extend your body long across the mat and then we're going to bring our right leg in towards our chest. We're going to extend our right arm next to us and then we're going to bring our leg into a twist, twisting out our spine here, feeling a nice stretch on our glutes, taking a deep breath here as we cool down for today's class. We're now going to come into a figure 4 stretch, so bring your right leg over your left and hug your left leg in, feeling a nice stretch in your glute. Lower down your left leg and now extend your right leg to the ceiling, coming into a hamstring stretch. Point and flex your foot here, feeling a nice stretch in your hamstrings. Gently lower and then we're going to do this on the other side. So hug your left knee in towards your chest. Bring your leg over across your body, feeling a nice stretch in the spine and in the glute. Coming up out of that stretch, coming into our figure 4, hug your right knee in towards your chest. Such a good stretch for the glute. Lower down your right leg and we're going to come into a hamstring stretch now for our left leg. Point and flex. Bringing that left leg in close towards our chest. Gently lower. Coming back up. Well done today, guys. You have done so well. Thank you so much for joining me in today's class. I'm so happy to have you here. If you have liked this video, please subscribe down below. Give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you later. Bye.